What's the craziest way a stranger has ever claimed they hated you? I was already late for work, dragging myself down the street half asleep, when I spotted a brand new coffee shop near my office. Figured I'd give the local place a shot instead of hitting the chain. Maybe it had even become my spot. Inside, the place looked like a Pinterest board. Chalkboard menus, hanging plants, the hiss of an espresso machine. Behind the counter was one guy, apron on, maybe late 20s. The second we made eye contact, his face hardened, neutral to hostile, just like that. He looked at me like I'd just kicked his dog. I told myself I was imagining it. Maybe he'd just had a bad morning. Maybe he'd burned his hand. I stepped up anyway. Large coffee, cream, I said. Basic, quick. He didn't respond, just grabbed the pot and started making it like the coffee had personally wronged him. Slammed the pot down, snapped the lid on so hard the cup rattled, shoved it across the counter with enough force that hot coffee sloshed onto the floor. I stared at the cup. There was no way I was drinking it. For all I knew, he spit in it. So I did something I never do. Asked for the manager. He leaned across the counter and said, "I am the manager. You've got 5 seconds to leave before I call the cops." I blinked. What? Why? I literally just ordered coffee. He smirked like he'd been waiting years for this. "You don't remember me, do you?" "Should I?" "Roosevelt Middle School, 7th grade lunch period. You stole my Doritos." I laughed out loud. I thought it was a joke. It wasn't. He kept glaring, jaw clenched. "You ruined my lunch. You ruined my day, and I never forgot your face." It hit me. This guy had been holding a grudge for 12 years. Over Doritos. I tried reasoning. "Even if that happened, and I don't remember, it was more than a decade ago. You can't seriously still be mad." "Yes, I can," he snapped. "I swore if I ever saw you again, I'd get revenge." "Revenge? By banning me from coffee?" "Get out!" he barked. "You've got 3 seconds before I call the cops." People in line were eating this up. A guy whispered, "All this over chips?" A woman muttered, "Best thing I've seen all week." Someone in the back held up their phone, clearly recording. I kept my voice calm. "Man, this is insane. I don't even know if I was the one who took them. But even if I did, it was 7th grade. You're really still this mad?" His eyes narrowed. "You think I built this place for customers like you? I built this place to make sure you'd never get another bag of chips, another cup of coffee, another anything from me." At that point, the audience was practically choking back laughter. One guy called out, "Bro, let it go." Another yelled, "Buy him a bag of Doritos and move on." But Derek wasn't budging. He pointed at the door, hand trembling with rage. "Leave now. You're banned for life." I picked up my bag, walked out without my coffee, and realized there was no way to win. This man had emotionally peaked in middle school and had been waiting over a decade to play out his revenge fantasy. And here's the part that really got me. Derek didn't just deny me coffee. He opened an entire shop, leased the building, bought the machines, hung the lights, painted the walls, just to someday tell his middle school chip thief to get out. That's not a business plan. That's the most expensive grudge in snack food history.